Okay, so I'm about to take y'all with me on this lavish first class Emirates flight, from the experience to the food to the lavish lounge. I'm gonna give y'all the real, the good, the bad, and everything in between. So let's just get into it. So here's the seats. Very lavish, spacious suite, tins across the board. They give you so many products and make sure you're comfortable. I was big chilling during this flight, okay? And it's drinks galore. They make sure you are hydrated. They give you all type of drinks, all type of snacks. It's lit. This was the first leg of my flight, and although it was only 3 hours, they still gave the full service experience. So that was nice. This was my meal. I had filet mignon, okay, with potatoes, broccolini, a fire. And during the flight, I happened to look up, and what do I see? Stars in the sky. Crazy. So after I got off the plane, they escorted me to my own private luxury bus. I was shook, all to myself. Now, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, so I'm sure that has something to do with it. But anyway, this was everything. I felt so special. Usually on transfer buses, you're packed in there like sardines with people breathing their hot breath all down your neck. But I was in there solo dolo. I loved it. And then when I got off the bus, they had this man waiting for me who had a sign with my name on it. And he personally escorted me to the Emirates first class lounge. Now, this lounge is wild. I've never seen an airline lounge this big before. It was low-key extra, but I love extra, so I was here for it. They have so many different areas. They even got a whole playroom for the baby kids. I was like, what? And of course, they have a dining hall. So I was like, okay, cool. Might as well eat again. Okay, just eating whatever because I could. Big back tings, okay? And then I discovered this area that has these little individual pods that you can chill in. I love the privacy of these, and the seats were super comfortable and reclinable. I relaxed here and didn't want to move. And then they had this sign on the pod asking how they can make this better. Like, is this even possible? What? Then it was time for me to get on my second flight from Dubai to LA. As soon as I stepped in my suite, they had the gifts on deck. They give you Bulgari products. Like, what? Perfume, face wash, lotion, etc. These are the largest size products I've ever received from an airline. So I put on my little complimentary pajamas. I got real comfortable. I was like, okay, cool. Let me try some of these snacks. Child, this was a mess. They fooled me with this description. It clearly says strawberries and cream. So I'm like, okay, this sounds good. Can't go wrong with these flavors, right? Wrong. I eat one and I'm like, okay, cute. This is good. Taste the strawberry, good. Taste the hint of cream, perfect. Flavor is hitting. I'm happy with it. Then suddenly, I'm hit with a strong, bitter flavor. I'm like, what the? And I tasted the licorice. Black licorice. This candy brand snuck this demonic candy that is black licorice into these damn candies. How you not gonna warn people they eating black licorice? Then I looked closer at the packaging, and apparently this is a depiction of the black licorice inside the candy. I just thought it was the logo design and it was a black heart, but no. That's how much black licorice is hiding in this evil candy. So just a warning, beware. Anyway, after I drank more of my sparkling water, I got some of the nasty aftertaste of licorice out my mouth. But these are the other snacks provided. They give you a wide variety. Just make sure you thoroughly inspect what you're eating. So this is the first class bathroom. I couldn't believe how big it was. Look at all this space. They have all kind of toiletries available, and the design of everything is just top notch. Look at how nice this toilet is. It's so pretty. And every single time I came into the bathroom, it looked like this. Like they were really on top of keeping this bathroom clean, which I really appreciated. And this is the famous shower. It's actually a nice size. I will say though, it did have a very funny smell. So I don't know what that was about. I opted out of taking the shower during the flight. I was like, I'll just wait till I get home. I'm good. But it's nice to have the option. Also, they provided individual towels to dry your hands with. Talk about luxury, okay? Turbulence started getting bad right here, so I was like, oh no, let me get the hell out of here. So back to my seat I went. At this point, I decided to have breakfast. I ordered the French toast with candy pecans. It was delicious. As far as the lay flat seat, it was really comfortable, and I loved the privacy the doors provided. Nobody walking by all of my business, looking into my suite. Like, this is the closest I've gotten to flying private. It was perfect. So some time passed, so I ordered from the movie snack menu. I got the Wagyu beef sliders. I ordered these twice. They were pretty good. No complaints. And something I randomly noticed, they have lights on the floor of this plane also. We love the bougie details. I'm I'm not a big drinker, so I didn't order any liquor from the bar, but I did notice they had some fancy sandwiches, so I grabbed one. Listen, I was gonna get my money's worth, so I ate with no shame. And this sandwich, it was good too. And this flight was 16 and a half hours straight. So yeah, I'm gonna need all the food and snacks. Give me that. Chips, candy, all that. Give me that. This was the description of the sandwich. Veal belly with what? I don't even know what it was, but it was good. On this flight, I binge watched The Penguin. It was so good. Hands down my favorite show this year. So this kept me occupied for several hours. Time passed. It was time to eat again, period. So my main course, I got the beef short ribs over rice. It came with this yogurt-based condiment to mix with. At first, I was like, this sounds nasty, but I tried it and it was fire. So you can't knock stuff till you try it. It was so good. For dessert, I got the apple pie. It didn't taste like apple pie at all. It was trash. So I just continued to chill in my seat, dozed off a couple times. I will say though, they kept this cabin a little too toasty for my liking. It was a bit warm, which made it difficult for me to stay asleep. So I was up damn near the entire time, and this flight felt so long because of that. So I didn't like that. Like, yes, it's a comfortable seat, but 16 hours in the sky is a very long time. So I would have liked the temperature to be more comfortable so I could sleep. So that was my biggest complaint. Also, this is kind of minor, kind of not, but these messages of them begging for donations kept popping up on the damn screen while I was watching TV, which was super annoying because I had to keep fumbling with the screen to try to exit out of it. I understand asking a couple times, but it felt like every 30 minutes or so they were asking. Like, it was too much. But overall, I really enjoyed my experience. I also set up my complimentary transfer. So when I landed, I had a private driver waiting to drive me home from the airport, which was super dope. It saved me a cute little $40. I would have had to pay the Uber. So that was nice. As far as the ticket, I paid over $6,100 for a one-way ticket from Jordan to LA. I paid in Jordan currency, so in USD, it came out to $6,160. With everything considered, this was a solid 9 out of 10 experience, so I think it was worth the money. Would I pay this again? Probably not, only because I'm being smarter with accruing airline points, so hopefully I won't have to in the future, but this was a great experience, so I'd highly recommend if you can. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick overview though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!